What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mouse 2Turn, and we back with another video. In today's video, y'all see by the thumbnail and title, I'm finna go ahead and show y'all how I got hired at my first job, or not my first job. This is my second job actually. I had another job, I quit it, put my 2 weeks in, but yeah, y'all see by the thumbnail and title. Appreciate y'all for watching, and roll the intro. Let's do it.
I got the ball like Marshawn Lynch, you gon' be hard to fumble. Don't talk in public, girl, I'm shy like I play with the thunder.
Alright, so as y'all, for everybody that's watching, obviously y'all here for one reason and one reason only. Y'all want to see either y'all having a hard time getting a job currently. A lot of people say they're having a hard time getting a job. Or either you just want to know some tips and what you can expect when you're starting at Taco Bell. So, bam, I put an application in. Let's say this was about 4 weeks ago probably. I put an application in 4 weeks ago. I put an application in instantly. Time I put the application in, I ain't waste no time. So just when y'all put your application in, I'm gonna first say, take y'all's time on your application. Answer the question properly. Don't try to rush through the application. That's why a lot of y'all not getting no jobs nowadays. Y'all just rushing through and answering, you know what I'm saying? And then make sure you got you a resume. You gotta have a resume, and make sure you have a cover letter. If you don't know what these two things is, you need to Google them now and get you filled out. It's easy, you know what I'm saying? We live in a new generation. Like, you can literally do this stuff with AI, fam. Like, literally search up cover letter, or just go on ChatGPT and choose, write me a cover letter. Bam. It's going to ask you what you need to put in. And bam, put that little information in. AI is writing you a whole cover letter for free. You don't have to worry about anything. Second, you need to get you a resume. I would recommend writing your resume on your own. I would recommend writing all this on your own. But, you know, if you lazy and you got the time to do these things, I recommend you go do that. So if you haven't already, get those 2 letters, get those ready. Bam. Right, you filling out your application. Fill out your application. Then you need to go ahead and get those 2 things ready. Once you have that ready, you want to then, bam, fill out your application. Like I said, I'm saying the same thing. Fill out your application. Bam, you get to the end, and it's going to ask you, like, do you have any other questions or anything? You know what I'm saying? Write a good note or something on there. Bam. That's that, though. I just try to give y'all a few tips, because I know a lot of y'all are struggling to get jobs right now somehow. I don't know where you live. I don't know how hard that is. I don't know your circumstances or anything. I'm not here to judge, because, hey, I was jobless for a while. I know how that is. But, bam, you get all that done out the way. You know what I'm saying? This is what I did. All right, I put my application in. Like I said, I called the location instantly. I ain't wasting no time. All right, I called them. Once I called, I was like, hey, can I speak to the manager? Once you call, some locations play around and be like, what do you need? Just simply don't say you put an application in, because a lot of people are just going to be like, they're busy, so they're going to be like, yeah, whoop the whoop. I'll make sure I tell them, and a lot of people just forget at the end. So you wasted your time, and they've wasted your time. So I would say, bam, just say you have to talk to a manager regarding personal things, and then they may ask, what are personal things? Just go deep in detail. Say, I have to speak to them about something. Bam. All right, they're going to be like, all right, yes, sir. And then at that point, get on the phone with the manager, hire a manager, let them know, hi, my name is B. You have to sound confident and sound like you're ready to get a job. Just sound like you're ready to get a job. Answer the phone and say, yeah, bam, I put an application in. My name is Miles. Here's what I would say. Hey, my name is Miles. I put an application in. I have previous, this is just you have previous experience. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, just lie. I worked at McDonald's before. I've worked here. I'm ready to work. I'm dedicated. And I just want to see if you could see if my application went through and it came down on your side, because I don't know if I had technical difficulties or anything. But if you could, just let me know. And if you could, I would love to come in for an interview. Bam, you say that, they gonna give you a response. They respond to you, whatever. Bam. Then from there, you just kind of sit in. It's a waiting game. What I do, I don't play with my time. Time is money. So I know time is money for a lot of y'all. Y'all want to go get some bread. So what I recommend y'all would do is, go apply for some more jobs. You know what I'm saying? One job, not the only job in the world. Go apply for another job. Like, you just gotta be willing. When you trying to start a job, you just gotta be willing to do different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, be willing to step out and do something new that you haven't did and it feels uncomfortable. Like, let's say you used to doing fast food and you've never did auto shop. Just be willing to step out to do that if you really want to make some money. Money's not just gonna be thrown to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you gotta be willing to try something new and get used to it. But yeah, I put my little application in. I called the manager. I called up there. I would say about, not even like, no. Actually, I called, and then they said I could come in for an interview instantly, just with me saying I had previous experience, or I feel like that's what did it. I told them I had previous experience, not even working at Taco Bell, just at a Sonic's. I feel like that's what offset it, just being different from, you got to think, they getting 100 calls a day. Everybody saying the same thing. Hey, I put an application in, and then they're just hanging up. Sell yourself is what my family members told me, and it kind of stuck to my head. Like, yeah, I need to start selling myself when I talk to people. If I'm just saying the same thing everybody else is saying, how am I standing up, and how am I sounding different to be different from everybody else that's saying the same thing? And then second thing I would say, or I don't know where I'm at on this list, I'm just kind of giving tips as I go. When you go, look professional. I know a lot of y'all have these classes where they tell you these things really don't matter, but in a sense, they kind of do matter. They make you stand out from the other applicants and everybody else. And I would say just go in looking decent. I would say wear some suit pants at the least. You know what I'm saying? Suit pants or jeans. And wear you some dress shoes or some decent shoes. Like, a lot of y'all be wearing mirrors and things like that. Wear some mirrors to a job interview. Look decent for a job interview. You don't have to walk into a job interview just with shorts, a regular old t-shirt, and some sweatpants. Like, they're looking at this guy like, yeah, he doesn't want to be a businessman in the future. Like, you gotta sell yourself as a person first before you can sell your business. You get what I'm saying? And I would say, yeah, just dress decently. You ain't gotta have a dress shirt on. I would say I went in with some Balenciagas on. I had suit pants on, and I had this on right here where I got on there. I had this on, literally, just decent dress attire. I walked in there like I was motivated, like I was ready to work a job. I walked in, had my sit-down interview with them, and she asked me a few questions, and I just kind of answered them, trying to just be honest as possible. We talked over things, other things, and actually first, when you get ready to work at Taco Bell, I lied. First, you will have one interview. I had one interview one day, and then they told me she told me that there would be a dude that will get back to me in a few days. All right, I waited for him to get back to me. He never got back to me within like 3 days. This is what I usually do. If you get that first interview and nobody gets back to you, say you failed or passed, call them within 3 days and be like, I had an interview. Can I come in for a second interview or anything that no, don't say that. Don't say that. Be like, did I pass my interview, the first one? Is there a way I can speak to the manager? Speak to the manager, then bam. All right, you talk to the manager, be like, can I speak to the general manager? I had an application put in, had my first interview. I never heard back. It's been about a week now. Bam, they don't know that this is not getting tracked down. The manager is either referring them to you, to the general manager for them to get the real interview, or they're not. You see what I'm saying? Once that is done, the next thing you need to focus on is calling them. After you called them, told them, bam, you had your interview, setting up the second interview with the manager over the phone. If they say yes, that's what happened for me. I was able to set up my second interview on the phone with the general manager. I worked the same thing again, just because I didn't work for a full day. I just put away. It's not dirty, but I worked that again. Went in for my second interview. It took about another 2 days or 3. Like I said, I went in, talked to the general manager, had a sit-down interview. We discussed basic things, such as just simple basic things, and we chopped it up about hours, pay, benefits, and stuff like that. And I'll think Taco Bell is up there with the pay rate, hours, and just the work you're getting. It's up there for one of the top jobs for sure. I would say so. With me working, at Sonic's, I'm gonna say I like Taco Bell better so far. I've only been working for like a week now. I like it so far. It's better than Sonic's in a sense of, I don't know, it's kind of really just like not Sonic's. It's different because it's like, you know what I'm saying, you making tacos, literally. It's not like, yeah, you gotta drop fries, you gotta make burgers. It's everybody's all in one just helping. Everybody's making tacos and nacho fries, pizza. So I would say Taco Bell is definitely up there for the work that you get for hours you're getting paid. So if y'all are looking for a good paying job where the work is not a lot and it's not hard, maybe Taco Bell's a job for you, you know what I'm saying? Go apply, you never know what works for whatever floats your boat or works for you. Let's see. All right, bam, I went in, got my second interview. Bam, I got my everything set up. Then I got my schedule. I came in for my first day. I will say that my first day was kind of hectic working there, though. Like, my first day I worked, I would say, I went in, the general manager wasn't there waiting for me, so I was kind of lost what I was going to start off doing, but team leader was there. They got me started. Eventually, I started rolling. I started in the middle just dressing tacos. They would tell me what to put on their lettuce. I kind of caught on quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Regular tacos, just this Supreme. It's just adding that and that on it. And then other tacos, getting this and that on it. It kind of clicked on quick in my head, but it was a sense like, then it was like, I don't know if what happened that day, but it was like, I was just on this side with another dude, and it was already just my first day. So I'm just kind of looking around confused, like, what do I do? It wasn't hard, but it was kind of confusing because it's like, it's my first day and like, there's nobody here helping me, and this guy's just looking at me like I'm slow, and it's just my first day, so I'm looking at you like, well, what you want me to say? You see what I'm saying? But anyways, my first day, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best either. But I will say that Taco Bell is easy work, and the hiring process pretty simple to me. I would give it an 8 out of 10. The job, 9 out of 10 so far. Nothing bad has came across me yet, or hopefully nothing bad doesn't come across me. Excuse me. And I'm gonna say that's it for real. Like, ain't nothing too much major to it for real. Like, the job pretty simple. It's just like, I don't know. It's simple to me. Some people may complain, a lot of people may not. I don't know. But for everybody that's been watching this video, thank y'all for watching. Subscribe right now. Before I'm not done, but just subscribe right now. Turn me up. But if y'all are, let's see, there's something else I want to touch on. I just can't think of what it was. Oh yeah, I would discuss the pay. So if y'all are interested, down below, let me know. If y'all want to see what the pay's like, what y'all's hours could be like working here. If y'all want to see like videos inside of the Taco Bell, let me know down below. I may do something like that. But Taco Bell is easy, bro. Like, if you're looking for something simple, not gonna be too much, it's Taco Bell. Good benefits, you get free food, college scholarship, deductions, stuff like that. And yeah. If y'all want to know how old you got to be to apply at Taco Bell, you got to be 16. You make sure you have a driver's license, social security card, blah, blah, blah. And I hope this video helped y'all out in a way to understand how I got hired at Taco Bell and how you can get hired at Taco Bell as well as how the hiring process and everything else went. So appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned.
You got me thinking where you been and where you going and where you at and what you doing when I ain't with you.